What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Chad Arms, a.k.a. Chad D. by B. Olumbury.
It's so hard to follow, Mel. It is so hard to follow. Hello, everybody. My name is Tony, a.k.a. Friday the 14th.
And I'm Hot Mike Chance. That was me eating snacks, in case anyone wanted to know.
I didn't know if you were... Never mind. I'll keep that to myself.
Shout out to Chance, dude. And we've got a special guest today.
Snack Queen.
The Snack Queen.
My lady Mel is in the building.
The CEO of Show Improve Entertainment.
Yeah.
The boss lady.
The one that keeps things rolling, keeps me ahead.
Yeah, the behind just everything rolling.
If there was any day that I wanted that applause button, it's today.
Yeah, we should have it.
Oh, shit.
Our first female guest on the podcast.
Absolutely.
Wow, making history.
Yes, I know, right?
That was on the other one, too.
Yeah.
That was the first female.
Yep, on the Tailgates episode, I think.
Look at that. It's just setting records left and right. We got Mel here.
Hell yeah. And we're here to talk snacks, man. Now, this will be a two-parter.
Yep.
We've been wanting to get Mel on the podcast. We just wanted to know, we're trying to figure out what we wanted to do. We were going to do chick flicks, which we still will do.
Oh, yeah, that's
good.
good.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
But when we started to kind of venture out other than just wrestling and movies, and we started doing, commercials, music, just a little bit of everything, anything nostalgic, really. Mm-hmm. That's when the snack idea came out. Yeah.
And then when we talked about snack episodes, there was only one person that had to come on for that one, too.
Oh,
the Snack Queen herself. Sure. Yeah. I mean, if you follow her on social media, you know she's always coming across the new stuff. If you want to know what snacks are hitting or about to come out, follow Mel.
Hell yeah.
It's usually I get a notification and I immediately go on the hunt. So
Now, are you on some kind of like text thread or?
No.
I mean, you don't have to give away your
like
secrets.
The phone, we always say the phone's listen to you.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So when I would catch wind and I would like search. So now, like, every time I open my phone, it'll be like, new Doritos coming soon. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And, it's just whatever.
New snacks. New snacks.
So
All
it's
the
like,
snacks, please. I want all the goodies.
Oreos.
It's like, it just knows, and it's always throwing shit out. So I'm like, well. And the thing about it is, a lot of people have, like, a misconception of it, I spend hundreds of dollars on snacks, and it's not like this right here. I won't eat all of it.
Yeah.
No, I won't take it.
I'll take a bite, I'll try it, and I'll never go back and touch it again. Yeah. I'll determine whether it is, because ultimately, like, we go back to, like, the originals.
The trusties.
The same old. That's what we purchase, when we do our grocery shopping and stuff. So it's just... I don't know. It's just to try, because as a child, like, you never had that opportunity, like either because the money wasn't there or whatever. And when my kids were growing up, I never, like, if they wanted something, if they said, "Mom, I want some cereal," I went and bought 15 boxes of cereal.
Hell yeah!
Like, you're never not gonna have any cereal.
Yeah.
And
just because you went without.
Now it's like my kids aren't at home. It's just us.
No, I'm the kid.
And I'm like,
we all are.
Yeah. I'm like, well, let's do something for us. So.
There you go. Yeah. Well, it's that in social media, like the snack game on social media itself has blown up, especially like on TikTok. There's people making a living off of just trying new snacks.
Yeah, and like I think that. I want to say within the last 5 years, snacks have gotten so much more inventive, and I think it almost lines up whenever weed started getting legal a lot of places. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
It's like once weed got legal in the majority of the U.S., that's when you started seeing Lucky Charms with marshmallows and Cocoa Puffs and Frosted Flakes together. And you're like, oh, what is going on?
Okay, let me try it.
Stuff started getting very creative, and some of them are hits and some of them are big misses.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot to unpack in this episode.
Well, that too, and you have stores that have exclusives to snacks as well.
I have found that going and looking for snacks. I know that Dollar General usually gets pre-releases on some things.
That's crazy.
Walmart will get exclusive for a while before it'll be introduced to Kroger. That's just like when the Little Debbie's came out with their ice creams. That was only exclusively at Walmart.
Oh yeah.
Now they're at Kroger.
Yep.
Now they're at the dollar store. Now
They
they're
were
everywhere.
such a big hit and everything.
So
I remember when those Little Debbie ice creams first came out. I went and bought every single 2 pints of every single flavor.
We tried, and
Well,
they didn't
we
have them
ended
all,
up, me and my friend Diana, we ended up finding somebody at the Walmart.
Oh, you got to hook up. You got to
Snack
connect.
when they got the
You got to connect.
A
when they
snack
had the
connect.
shipment come in, they called and we were like, we need one of all of them right now. So I had tried them at the restaurant before I bought them at the house.
You got a snack plug.
I just remember the only of all the ones that they made of those, the only ones I really like is the strawberry shortcake one and the Christmas tree cake.
Yeah, that was
the
good.
Christmas
The
tree
chocolate
cake
Christmas tree cake was good too.
We didn't try that one. No.
The one I was most disappointed in was the Swiss roll one.
Yeah,
That one
Yeah.
totally let me down.
yeah. Which one did you like out of those, Bo? The most? Christmas tree cake one.
Christmas tree cake was the main one,
Yeah.
and I
'Cause
think
they did
aside from
That was the first
I think
one.
I liked the oatmeal cream
Yes,
pie
that was a
one.
winner.
But like the Nutter Butter tasted burnt.
Yeah, it tasted weird.
It was something was off with it, so it was like, and
I like
some
the
people
Star
love it.
Crunch one with the little Crispies in it.
I don't know if we had that one.
I don't think that we had that one.
Yeah, it had like
Around the same time that Van Neers or whatever,
Oh gosh,
they had a Idaho potato
Oh, it's
one.
horrible. We
a
tried
mac
it
and
on
cheese
live.
one.
We
You
didn't
tried?
try.
Y'all tried?
I tried the French fry one. I did try the French
We
fry
tried that
one.
on live, and it was awful.
And because I had seen the big blow up about the
Yeah.
ranch one, and I was like, I don't know if I can do it. I love ranch, but I don't.
They do
know.
some out that. What is it? How do you pronounce it?
Van Leer or Van
Van-
Neer or
Van
something like
Neer.
that.
Is
Yeah.
it like it's like a
Van
bougie
Leer?
ice cream?
Oh,
Correct?
yeah.
They're like a bougie label.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll put it on the screen.
Yeah,
We'll
but they
flash it
do
on the
like
screen.
random flavors. Like,
Yeah, and a lot of times, like when we go to the store, we look and we just read all the things, and I'm like, oh, they have grass and honey.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
What is this?
Shout out
oats
Grass and
chewed
Honey.
up by a horse made into an ice cream. Everybody,
Right, yeah.
Do they have pickle flavor?
Oh yeah, there's been pickles.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And I would probably
Chad's
do
gonna
it.
Yeah.
I would probably do it.
Chad
I
loves
love
pickle. Chad would do
I'm a
pickle
big
one.
fan.
Fun fact, which it was told on our live and stuff. For Christmas, we always, like, my family's always given ornaments and things. My tree, this is May. What is this? Middle May. My Christmas tree is still up
Nothing
Year
wrong
with
with that.
all the
year round.
ornaments on
They're
it.
leaving it up year round, dude.
It's a holiday tree. It's not just a Christmas tree. It's a
There's
holiday
like
tree.
300 ornaments on it.
There's so
but
many.
this year, Chad got a pickle ornament.
Yes.
Yeah, I did.
Is
Shout
it
out
hanging right front and center on the tree?
It's where I
there.
see it all the time.
And
Yeah, it's where I see it all the time.
I
It's a
showed
constant
it on
reminder.
live, and he was like, "You bitch."
I love it.
I
saw-
didn't say
yeah.
the B word.
It's only fitting. You know about the Christmas pickle, though, don't you, Chad? There is a tradition of the Christmas pickle.
I didn't. I
like,
wasn't
I
aware of the
don't
Christmas
care.
pickle.
Yeah, it's especially with little kids in the house. You're supposed to hide the ornament on the tree every night, and whoever finds the Christmas pickle the next morning gets like a little prize.
Oh,
and
okay.
everything.
Well, shout out to that.
Yeah.
But at least it's not.
Fun
you don't have
fact.
to eat a pickle at the end of it.
There were gummies in this. It's like a tin, and it's like shaped like, and there was gummies in it, and apparently they tasted like pickle.
Ooh, no,
Yeah.
See, I like pickles by like fried pickles.
Yeah. Something serious about them.
I
huh?
bought a jar of pickles last night. We went and got a few groceries, and I got a jar of pickles and some sharp cheddar cheese. And he said, "What are you eating for dinner?" I said, "That."
Bingo.
Yep.
Yep.
And he was like, "Ugh."
I had Dino Nuggies. I'm a child.
Dude, they hit in that air fryer though.
Yeah, they do.
The Dino Nuggies and the crinkle fries in the air fryer
Dude, that-
jumps back like the 80s crack did.
The invention of the air fryer is
Dude,
just
it changed
totally-
it changed lives.
Yeah, it really has, and especially if you get one of those big ones that can hold like.
Mine's got.
Yeah, you got layers.
Shelves,
You got a
yeah.
free
Yeah, there
story.
you go.
Hers
You
has got
got-
a basement and a garage, two-car garage in it.
But you're set. I mean, you can do your fries and your nuggies at the same time, and then
Yeah.
you're set.
Yeah. So there's a lot to talk about in these episodes. So we're like I said, we're breaking it into two parts. So y'all were saying the best way to start it. You talking about? You want to talk about like movie snacks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like with when you go to the movies, what was your what was your go-to, like, or what you wanted as a child versus what you do now as an adult?
Oh, that's great, especially with our theme of our podcast. I mean, that's a great idea. As a kid, the number one thing for me was an icy, like straight from the rip. Either Coke or cherry, or sometimes if I was feeling a little froggy, I'd mix them together. Go with a little cherry Coke icy.
Okay,
All
right. A little froggy there, a little young Tony.
Yeah, icy was, but icies were good. But y'all will remember, slush puppies were my all-time favorite, dude.
The blue ones at the ball field.
Yeah, that's the only blue like slushy that I like. But the slush puppies just hit so different with that little bitty ice in them and everything. I don't even think slush puppies around anymore, is it?
I don't know. I used to see them at gas stations. Like, I don't anymore. What?
I don't know. Was that a Southern thing? Maybe slush puppies.
Because I remember, like, everywhere else it was like Slurpees and stuff like that.
So we travel a lot, and we'll be off on some like backwoods side road or something, and there'll be a sign, and I'm like, slush puppies, slush puppies. And we go in there, and I'm looking around, and I'm like,
where's a slush puppy?
They never changed the sign out. So So what was your snack?
The snack would if I was going sweet, it'd be Starburst or Skittles, especially like tropical Skittles. The were to go to. But if I was feeling like chocolatey, it was Reese's Pieces or the cookie dough bites.
Yep.
For me.
Yeah, that's good.
But Reese's Pieces, I'm not a popcorn fan. When I go to the movies, I don't eat popcorn. I just.
Mr. Against the Grain, dude. ATG Tony, dude. Against the Grain Tony.
But no, give it the first get for me is an icy.
Yeah.
Still to this day.
What about you, Chance?
Well, I'm the opposite of Tony. I love movie theater popcorn, and
I know
I'm
the minority.
But I don't like that greasy butter that they put all over it.
you want it dry?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's more. I think that's
Raw
weirder
dogs.
than. I think that's
No.
Raw dogs at popcorn.
Oh,
okay. Hey,
what kind of flavor does that have? Cardboard?
No, it depends on where you go and how long it's been there. If you go to the early morning show, it's gonna be rough because it's gonna be the popcorn from the night before. If you hit after the matinees, you're good to go.
Good to go.
But
yeah.
I've been known to go in there sometimes and just get the popcorn. Not even go watch a movie. Just
He's been known.
Yeah.
He's been known
I've
around
been
the
known.
town. There's a flyer up with him on it.
It's
saying-
probably been trending on X before, but
Just walk into the theater, give me a popcorn,
yep,
and I'm out.
and I'm out.
So popcorn fan, without the movie theater butter. What other like snack?
I'm like Tony. It's either Reese's Pieces or the cookie dough bites, and every now and then maybe some Sour Patch Kids. But as a kid, I've been known to sneak all kind of stuff in there.
Oh yeah,
Who knows? Who knows?
Especially when
what
you
I
go
have.
with your mom and she's got the 10-gallon purse. It's
I
like,
dude.
might be in there with a bag of Doritos and a Yoo-hoo. Who knows?
Yeah, I guess when I was a kid, we didn't get to go to a lot of movies. When I was a kid, there was a theater in our town that used to have like a cheap theater we would go to every now and then. But
Dollar movie.
dollar movie, yeah. But
Yeah.
Rivergate, I would go to when I was young. It would be Sour Patch Kids or it would be Raisinets when I was a kid.
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Really?
And then like popcorn, obviously, but like it was so expensive there. One thing I remember so much about movie theaters as a kid was that, but then there was a pinball machine at the Rivergate Theater that had baseball cards in it.
Oh,
and it was the dopest pinball machine
yes.
ever.
Yes.
So I would go there, and I was more excited about playing the pinball machine with the cards than seeing the movies. But
Yeah.
when we would go, as we got older, we would sneak in stuff from Walgreens or wherever, and that's when it was like Reese's Pieces and
You got to wear the
gummy,
cargo
eat
shorts.
something gummy. But now, like if I go to the theater, I like those little frozen Nestle like ice cream bites.
Oh yeah, those are
like
good
them
too.
now, like-
Those are like the new age bonbons.
Yeah, it's basically what they are. Yeah, because I don't really eat the Sour Patches like that because I ate so many of them during my heydays.
Yeah,
But
I love Sour
that's
Patch
what
Kids, but they do not love me back.
Yeah.
because my mouth gets raw and then
dude,
I
it's
get
that's
bad
how I am.
acid reflux with them, and I love them to death. I will eat a freaking pound bag of them, but the repercussions.
I
Is not
think
good.
did they start putting peach flavor?
They've
in
got all
those
kinds
now?
of weird flavors now.
I like the old school better.
Yeah,
like the new flavors.
She's not a
no.
peach fan either.
Yeah.
What was your go-tos, babe, when you was growing up?
As a youngster, it was the Twizzlers or the Red Vines. Because if y'all remember, like when they had the candy thing, that was the biggest pack.
The Twizzlers.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
you felt like you got the most
you feel
bang
like
for your buck.
Yeah. And it was always like, oh, that one was big. So, and I guess that kind of like my love for Twizzlers and stuff now. But I really like popcorn and M&M's
together,
like combo.
Yeah, I've
heard about it. Like it's like because it pretty much melts the chocolate on the popcorn and everything.
And that didn't start until my teens because we were at school having one of the many movie days. I don't even think they have movie days in school anymore.
You can't even bring cupcakes to your kids for their birthday anymore.
So there was a girl. She was sitting there and they had done popcorn and she had like a thing of M&Ms and I was like, what the hell is she doing? And so then I tried it and I was like, oh, that's good. So
I understand.
But
yeah,
I don't
salty sweet.
I don't like kettle corn. It's just weird.
Yeah,
I do.
Are you a caramel fan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a caramel fan. I just not the.
I think it's a texture thing for me with popcorn and how it gets stuck in your teeth.
I'm not a fan of that. I don't like, I don't like.
Are you a licorice, like anybody else licorice fans? Does anybody else like licorice?
Not really licorice, but I like those sour cherry straws. They're licorice
so is that
based.
Licorice? I like those. I just don't like Twizzlers.
Yeah.
If it's sour, I like the little nuts. So what are those things we get? The little bites thing? Sour straw bites or something?
Yeah, but they have some that are not so sour now.
Yeah.
But they have Twizzlers brand, and they have a bunch of different flavors of those, and they have Red Vine.
Yeah.
And then recently that started coming out on the scene is the Willoughby or something like that. That licorice is top notch.
Licorice should just, especially black licorice, should just be erased off for existence.
Yeah.
Raise your hand if you like black licorice.
Not black licorice. I'm not a.
Well, I got a good little story about the black licorice taste.
Let's go.
So I have a Yankee of a wife from New York. Sorry if I offended anybody. Not sorry, but she's from New York. And they make these, I think it's called Innocence. Correct me if I'm, she's not going to correct me. She doesn't watch this stuff. But anyways, I think it's called Innocent. Not Innocent. That's my Southern coming out. Innocence. It's like
Incense.
Not the candles, but it's like a flavoring.
Yeah.
So the first Christmas I'm celebrating with my wife and all that, they have this on the table. It looks like the most wonderful sugar cookies, just frosted everything sitting there on the table. I'm like, man, those look good. Yeah. I'm going to eat one. Yeah. And everybody's staring at me for some reason. Unbeknownst to me, I take a big bite out of this wonderful looking sugar cookie. It's not a fucking sugar cookie. It's a black licorice tasting cookie from the devil.
Oh, God.
And
fucking M. Night Shyamalan turn.
Dude, disgusting.
Did you throw up?
I about wanted to. And everybody in the house is laughing at me because I had no idea.
So why'd they make them if nobody's going to eat them?
No, they all eat them. Oh. They love them. It's a New York.
They were waiting.
They were waiting on me to eat one. The poor Southern boy that had no idea what these fake sugar cookies look like. Yeah. That tasted just like black licorice. Yeah. And every year for Christmas, everybody gets a whole tray of them. My wife's side of the family, all of them love them. They devour them. I'm the only one that don't eat them.
Yeah, I'm good on them.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Innocence, but I'm good.
Yeah.
I'd rather be.
So if you ever come across, if somebody says, "Hey, you want an Innocence cookie?" Don't eat it.
You say, "No, I'm guilty."
It looks delicious. Looks can be deceiving.
Yeah, for sure. 100%. Well, shout out to that.
But as a movie theater now, as an adult at movie theaters, I like going to the movie theaters that serve drinks.
We haven't went to a few movies.
What's the last one that we went and
So fun fact. So me and her we've been to the movies twice. We've been together 4 years almost.
No, it's a couple times more.
The Halloween movie.
Well, that's what I was gonna say.
And then the one where they are on the island.
Okay, so we've been 3 times. So we went and saw old M. Night Shyamalan movie, which I liked. It wasn't bad.
Yeah. I think I went to sleep.
Yeah. Well, then I took her to see Halloween Kills, which was the worst mistake ever.
We had to have a compromise.
She's not a fan of horror movies.
Yeah.
I took her. She agreed to go to this, and not only was it a horror movie, it was one of the worst horror movies that's been made in the last 10 years. To the point where I was yelling in the theater, like, "Shut! This fucking sucks!" I was so mad. So I apologized to her, and I was like, we got to do a compromise. What do you want to see next? And then what did we go see? Tell them what we went and saw.
Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Hey, dude, that Clifford movie was slick fire, though.
It was better than Halloween Kills.
1,000%.
Yep.
I was so excited. I was like,
yeah, it was. Clifford was big.
A stark difference from Halloween Kills.
Dude, a stark difference, but better acting, better plot. But yeah, I mean, as an adult though, like what? I'm trying to remember what you got that you took with you.
oh,
Snacks.
I just went and got okay, so the boxes of candies that they have at the movie theater are like $8 or something. I don't know.
$8
They're the dollar at the dollar store.
Yeah, so we had went to a gas station and stuff, and then we just got like all the things that we would have bought there, and it been $100 or something. Because snacking for me is I just like to taste and sample, and I want to taste and sample a lot of things, and that usually means I have to spend a lot of money because I'm like, I don't just want that and that and that and that and that. I want all of it.
For the price of one box, you can go to the dollar store and get 8 of them.
Yeah.
That's what we did. But yeah, we're due for going to see another movie. I'm just waiting for something like that we both would want to see, to go. But
well, you have a lot of movie theaters now where you can get like legit dinner with your movie. I know down in Cool Springs they have that where it's set up where you can get legit dinner and a movie.
Yeah,
and everything.
And like me, I've never been one to, because you can get slick like hot dogs and pizza and stuff. I've never been able to bring myself to do that in a theater. It's just too much.
As a child, I wanted to do the chips and the nacho cheese.
Oh, dude,
that I get, because it's
every
still
kid want to,
snacking. But like getting a pizza, or like stuff like that, I'm like, I just can't. I can't do that.
Me and Ryan went to a theater down when he lived in Florida. The nicest theater I've ever been to in my life. They had each section had like its own like little cubicle.
Yeah.
And you had a fold down table, and they brought a menu out to you before the movie started, and you could pick like we got like a bloomin' onion type thing, and then chicken tenders and fries and stuff, and we had a table set up where during the whole movie we're just sitting there picking and eating. And
well, that's dope because it's like a table. It's like a dinner in a movie situation.
And you're in your own little space and everything.
That I get.
Full Moon is like that also.
Yeah, Full Moon.
They have
Full
the
Moon
tables
theater.
and stuff.
Yeah, they do like
Dinner and movies.
Yeah, dinner and movies and stuff like that too.
Yeah, but that's cool. I figured it was a good way for us to start out the snack episode to talk about like that was good. That was a good idea.
Yeah.
Like the movie stuff. Do y'all want to? What do y'all want to kind of move to?
What is your go-to like at home?
Oh my God!
What is your like if you're watching a movie at home and like what's your go-to?
We got them in here.
Yeah. Oh boy, we got snackaroos.
These are my go-to.
Sour cream and onion.
At
That's
the house,
Melissa's number one chip is probably a sour cream and onion.
Like
Yeah.
Chips would be sour cream and onion.
Yeah.
Chips and dip. My all-time favorite, and probably will never wager on this, is plain potato chips like Wavy Lays and or Ruffles and Purity French onion party dip.
Oh, fire!
Yeah.
That French onion dip hit different.
That's what I'm just like.
See, Melissa has she like not the Purity brand, but it's
hella good.
Hell of a good dip. That's her go-to. Like the fruit.
Yeah, it's good too. I like
everybody
it,
has
but-
their specifics.
Yeah.
Everybody. You probably grew up on the Purity brand, didn't you?
Well, back then, Kraft had some, so they would just family
limited.
would just grab whatever. But whenever you sang the Purity, you were like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's how it was with milk to me till everybody knows. Shout out Squints. What changed the whole milk game for me? I was a Purity purist all the way up.
Purity purist. Dude.
Yeah.
Oh.
I remember going to here, being a local guy here in Nashville. You went to field trips in elementary school to the Purity plant.
Absolutely.
All the time. So we grew up on it. But once I found that Speedway and I found that Borden, shout out Borden boys, life changing. I'll just jump off that. My favorite, my little snack that I eat before I go, as bad as it is, I know you're not supposed to eat late. I don't give a fuck. It's my go-to. I either eat a little 4-pack of chocolate donuts or white powder donuts and a little bottle of Borden chocolate milk.
That's your go-to when you're watching movies at the house?
Yeah, that's like my number one. Well, it's like my little snack before I go to bed.
Oh, yeah. I got you, yeah.
It's a snack at the house. It could either be the white powder donuts or the chocolate donuts. Specifically, Enderman's.
Okay,
I love the Enderman brand.
Yeah.
But yeah, with some Borden chocolate milk. Chef's kiss, baby. Chef's kiss.
Yeah, what about you, Chance?
This is gonna blow y'all's mind.
Uh-oh.
Not from you, it won't. Come on.
No,
Candy corn.
Yeah.
touche.
But I like to sit down with a freshly popped bag of movie theater butter Act 2 popcorn.
Okay.
I'm simple.
Oh, that's fine.
I don't want the movie theater butter when I go to the movie theater, but I want the movie theater
Well, it's
butter.
not near-
when I
it's
went
not
out.
near as
I would
greasy,
tell you
though.
something
Do you
that
not trust the butter there?
No, it's just makes your popcorn all
Soggy?
soggy.
It-
Yeah.
It's
Okay, I
definitely
see. It's a
very
texture
oily.
issue.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I will tell you something to try. There is it's Orville Redenbacher.
Love Orville
tender-
Redenbacher.
Tender white.
All right.
Solid white popcorn and tastes like it's butter to the hill.
Yep. And used to, it would be sometime during the movie, I would probably get some cookies and cream ice cream.
Oh,
that's my favorite ice cream.
Yeah. Ice cream.
Mine too.
I love ice cream.
Fun fact, and all the things that we've tried. Last night was the first time he and I both had tried Haagen-Dazs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we always just skip over it, and I get why it's more expensive. It hits way different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's bougie.
We got like white raspberry, chocolate,
Truffle.
something, and then we got cookies and cream.
How was that white raspberry?
It was good.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
man.
fire. Yeah.
As I've gotten older, I like fruits and ice cream more.
Yeah, that's always been my thing. Like
Yeah.
cookies
I
and
like
cream's my favorite. But
the hint. I don't,
Yeah.
I don't
Not-
want
I don't
to
like
like
it
scoop
complete-
it in a big giant banana.
But I like
want-
the little hints of it.
Yeah,
So
How has nobody made a banana pudding ice cream?
it is.
They made one.
There's one
Uh-oh.
in our town.
Wait, who?
Golly G's makes a homemade banana pudding ice cream. You got to
Is that where
catch
y'all
it.
went to? Where
Yeah.
you said that ecto cooler?
Yeah.
Oh.
dude.
Yeah, they did an 80s theme, and they had the ecto cooler, and it had
Tang.
pudding pop, Tang.
Oh, my.
They had pop rocks.
Dude, pudding pops hit so hard.
Minus
back in
the
day.
Oh,
Cosby.
that
Yeah.
that ice cream that they made, that pudding pop ice cream was
Man.
legit.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
oh, I
That
can,
ecto
I can,
cooler
I
was
can
fire.
see. I can taste it right now.
Yeah. Speaking
So
of
we have a local ice cream shop. There's one in Greenbrier, there's one in Pleasant View, and there's one in Clarksville on Sango. And it's called Golly G's, and it's all handmade ice cream, handmade desserts, handmade coffee. Like,
Yeah,
it's
you had me at banana pudding. You're a banana pudding aficionado, and so how good is this banana pudding?
it's
that
legit.
ice cream?
yeah. I
Okay,
like-
for
I
you
like
to say
theirs.
it's legit, piece de resistance right
Yeah.
there.
Speaking of
Don't
that,
ask
we
me
got
to spell
something-
it.
We got something to try. What are we gonna try? About
What is this?
So, went to the Cracker Barrel, and I got a few things that I knew that y'all hadn't had before. This is called Milka. And it is from Germany.
It's a German chocolate.
German. I'm not gonna try to do a
Yeah.
German accent.
This one,
That's good.
Hard pass.
It's good chocolate.
this one has strawberry filler or something in it,
Oh,
but
it sounds delish. I'll be. Who wants to be the test dummy? I'll be it.
Y'all two, let's go.
Snap, crackle, and pop.
Get you
Here,
something,
snap
Chance.
some off there, Chance. Snap it in half, like Slim
We haven't
Jim.
tried this either. have we?
Now, I'm not a strawberry fan, but
It's
I'm going
not-
to take
it's
one
not-
for the
it's not
team.
overbearing.
That's delicious. That's very good.
Their chocolate is very creamy.
Oh wow.
While we're eating this, I'll go off another
Yeah.
snack that I eat at the house here.
Yeah.
It's a go-to between me and the dog. He knows when this drawer opens, it's go time, and that's just a simple Kraft mozzarella string cheese.
Oh fire.
I have to pull two. I have to pull two of them out of the drawer, one for me and one for the dog, and we eat them at the same time.
Oh,
and
yeah.
everything. Those are good.
Yeah, that's fire. That's good, bro.
What is what's Jazzy's?
So, our beautiful Chiweenie dog Jazzy. She loves treats, right? But her favorite thing in the
all food.
world is chicharrones, pork
Really?
rinds.
Pork rinds.
Yes.
And we just get her the regular kind. But when I've seen her get excited for treats, because we get her like these little chicken. It's like, what's the girl's name?
Rachel
Ray.
Yeah.
Treat, you know? Mm-hmm. The day that she showed me, she said the way she reacts is nothing to what she's going to react with these chicharrones.
I walked in the door with them.
She started growling, like waiting. We have to break, because she's 12 pounds.
Yeah.
We have to break it in little bitty pieces. But,
Yeah.
man, she flipped. She was doing back cartwheels and flips and everything. She was dunking on 10-foot rims. She was making it happen.
Or some chicharrones.
Yeah, and she knows the word too.
She's half Spanish, so she,
there you go.
Yeah, she's Carol Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was telling the story. I was in the truck with Mark Gray and Squints, and I was telling the story about the chicharrones and stuff. And we said she's half, Mexican because she's half Chihuahua. And Mark started laughing. He said, that's kind of racist or something. And I said, no, it's not. I said, my kids are flip honkies. And he said, what? So my kids are Filipino and white. And so that's just that, like in their community, that's what they call each other. They're flip honkies. So
learn something new every day. That's amazing.
And my daughter, because she got in my car and it come up and it was like honkies iPhones here. And I was like, Who's honking? Timberly was like, me? I was like,
Shut up.
That's amazing.
Yeah, dude.
And my kid, because the things that we were taught and talked to about, as young children, and learn, they're teenagers or young adults now have no idea.
Yeah.
So when that popped up and I'm like, Timberly, she was like, what? She had no idea. I'm like, oh, okay. You might not want to get in, somebody else's car and that just pop up on their screen. Like, come on, dude.
Shout out to the honky tonk man.
Yeah.
Yep.
But that chocolate bar was good.
That was
Chocolate
delicious.
strawberry joint.
Now this one,
Yeah.
it wasn't overbearing.
No,
This-
it has a nice hint of strawberry.
Little touch to it.
Oh, what is this? This is another Milka?
yeah, it's
Show that,
another
yeah.
German one, and it's Oreo sandwich.
I'm down for that.
Chance's mouth is watering over here.
So
Do
y'all
we
just
have some
to
milk?
break
Oh
it
my
because
goodness.
it's
Oreos
Look at that.
Oh, wow. I
Hold
didn't
on.
know that was a thing.
top and the bottom. So y'all just snap, crackle, and pop.
Oh, my God.
Dude,
Chance,
this is
you
the
got
first at
another
Over the
snack
Top
that
that
you
we're
eat at your
trying
house?
snacks.
I'm just taking that whole thing right
I used
there.
to
Look at that.
I'm getting.
Can
Look
you see
at
it?
that. Well, you just look at
Me
it.
too. While we're talking about this,
Yeah.
Oreos. That's
Oh
probably
my
my number one sweet that I like.
It's just a mini Oreo surrounded by chocolate. What can go wrong with this?
Bro.
What can absolutely go wrong with it? That's amazing. Milka?
This is about to make me relapse on sugar.
Oh, my God. Oh, yeah.
Bro, this is literally
Oh,
It's an
a
Oreo
Hershey's
wrapped in chocolate.
Yeah.
But that
Yeah,
chocolate,
that's-
that chocolate hits different, though.
that Milka chocolate is way different.
Yeah, that hits
That-
different.
So there's another place that you can find Milka chocolate bars,
Chance is going to go into
and that is the
spazzing out over here.
what's the store called? The World
Market.
Market. They have them. They have the plain ones. They have all different with nuts. With Germans primarily, they have like hazelnuts. Versus like American chocolate, they'll have almonds or whatnot. So, but these were just some that they had there at the Cracker Barrel.
Those are delicious.
Yeah, I like Milka chocolate plain versus
Oh, that's killing
Hershey's.
Hershey's. Yeah, that's killing Hershey's
Yeah.
chocolate.
Those are almost as good as the white fudge.
Oh,
The
dude.
white fudge
So the last thing
Oreos.
we're going to try on this episode, this is another Milka thing.
White fudge Oreos at Christmas time?
Yep.
those are serious.
Bruh. You know what I
Tony
did?
got me hooked on those.
No, that was Jordan.
Or Jordan got me. One of y'all did.
You know what I could not find this year that I was really disappointed
I
in?
couldn't find those.
It was the chocolate-covered Ritz crackers.
Those
Oh yeah, I never did see those.
Yeah, those were just, oh my goodness.
So this is called Milka Sensation Cookies, and it's Oreo cream. So it looks like a chocolate chip cookie.
You-
Chance, we're gonna do
You want me to
chips
break
and
one
stuff
in
on the
half?
next one.
You want to split one with me?
Well,
Yeah.
Okay. He's like,
I
yeah.
don't want a whole cookie. I'll take a.
Me and Chad will split
Me and
one,
Tony
too.
split one.
Here,
Over the
take
top.
that one.
Okay, over the top first.
And then y'all split one.
Yeah, we'll split
Oh
one.
yeah, this is. This smells like heaven.
I'll
pick
take
which
that
one.
one.
Oh man,
Thank you.
they didn't split too well.
No, you're good.
Well, since we're eating cookies right now, I'm going to throw out a random snack that I love at my while I'm sitting at the house. Sliced cucumbers and salt. Just simple with some salt on top of them. Just by themselves. No ranch, no nothing.
Pickles'
just,
cousin.
yeah.
Cucumber.
Well, it's Pickles' dad.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Pickles, do you like, not pickles, cucumbers? Do you like regular cucumbers or do you like English cucumbers?
I like them both. The
Some
English
of them
ones
have
are
an
a
accent?
the English
Well,
ones are a little
okay.
bit sweeter, I think.
The English cucumbers don't give you that afterburn.
Yeah, but I just cucumbers and salt on cold ass cucumbers that's been sitting in the chiller with some salt.
I can't eat cucumbers, but I can eat some pickles though.
Really?
Yeah, but don't like.
You
I
eat
don't like-
pickles?
Yep. But I don't like
that-
cucumbers. Something else that I eat that a lot of people think is weird, other than candy corn,
Go.
is lemons with salt on them. Just a bowl.
I can see that.
Yep.
Kind of even out the sour. Yeah, I see that.
Yep.
I've never heard of anybody that just sits there and eat
Yeah.
lemons.
What else? Any other fruit you put salt on?
Apples, oranges, everything.
Pineapple, or not pineapple, watermelon. Watermelon
Yeah,
salt
watermelon.
is amazing.
Yep.
You know,
I've never heard of anybody putting salt on an apple.
Yeah.
do you know what's weird? I don't do it anymore. But there,
My
try
belly,
it.
boy, I can't comprehend this at
You
the
should
moment.
try it.
'cause
dude,
this
there
is
was
such
about a
great-
3 to 5 year stretch where, God, this is gonna be weird. It was years ago, but I don't know why, but for a few years, every time I would get Papa John's pizza, I would put ketchup on top of it. Why would I do that for?
I've never
Why are
heard.
you asking us? We
Yeah,
didn't know.
I don't know why I was doing it.
Time. Ketchup on top of Papa John's pizza. First off, nasty as shit.
That's a whole. We're doing an episode on pizza. We're doing a pizza episode.
I love pizza, but
We got to
Papa
get
John's,
Jordan. We got to get Jordan and,
Yeah.
and Brandon. We could maybe all of us do an episode with that.
Papa John's pizza. That's strike number 1. Strike 2 and 3. Who the fuck puts ketchup?
Dude, I have no idea why I did that.
Their sauce is sweet enough.
I don't know why I did it.
Did
dude.
you dump it in the garlic sauce too?
No, I
don't
just
do that.
I don't know why I did it. I know I would always order it light sauce,
Okay.
and then I would put.
Would you just cover
and
it?
it was just a cheese pizza. It was the stupid. I don't know why. This was years ago. This was 15 years ago. But I got to where I did that one day, and I don't even know what possessed me to do it.
You're just. How old?
Well, if we're gonna go on gross tendencies, I told them one of my favorite things in the world to eat is Fritos, the big scoops, and cottage cheese.
Oh God!
Yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with that. I love
Like
cottage
dipping.
cheese.
Yeah.
I like
And
cottage
y'all-
cheese.
What?
Y'all look down on me for putting ketchup on top of Papa John's pizza.
Y'all are disgusting.
I can totally see where people don't like cottage cheese because the texture.
So Tony did cucumbers and salt. You did Fritos and cottage cheese. I had Papa John's pizza with ketchup on it. What was yours? Your pregnant food.
I don't know. I mean, I don't really have a whole lot of weird things like
Yeah,
that.
he has a very singular palate.
Yeah.
It ain't as
I
singular as I
would-
thought. He eats pickles.
Yeah. But like, I don't
He's
eat.
so disappointed in you right now. He's like,
I do like buffalo sauce, like dipping popcorn in buffalo. I love popcorn. That's
Yeah,
my-
yeah.
I've
Evidently.
heard
but
people.
doing,
Yeah,
putting that. But
That's different.
Yeah.
with him saying that he puts salt on his apples, a big thing. If you ever like look in the vegetable fruit aisle, if they have stuff cut up, they always have like apples and cheddar together. So that's kind of
Salt
that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because you do see people put. You do. I glitch like Chance did that. You make that little sound. Oh, I can't wait for that clip. I hope it works out. But you do see apples like on charcuterie boards and stuff like that, so that does make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to charcuterie boards.
I love charcuterie boards. Give me some salami, some prosciutto.
Here's another fun fact about Chad that's weird. I don't even know if it's weird. I love cheese, right? Mm-hmm. I don't like cold cheese. I don't like cheese that's not melted. Something about it, like the charcuterie boards.
Yeah.
I just get the meat and the crackers. I don't like the cheese. But if it's melted, I'll put melted cheese on a Bricko block and eat it. but if it's like sandwiches, like turkey cheese sandwich, I have to melt the cheese. Right?
Really?
It throws me off. I don't know if it's the.
I still
Hey,
can't
you're
figure
talking
out
to
how
the
he does that.
You're talking
I'm
to
the
the guy
same way.
here that doesn't eat mashed potatoes and baked potatoes, so nothing's.
So we're all.
In the words of Jordan, I'm a potato hating son of a bitch. Shout out to a long time ago on that one.
Yeah. So we've got about 5 minutes left of this episode. So what do you think is a good thing for us to speak about?
I'm a huge pistachios.
You are the green bag,
dude.
Yeah.
I can eat a pound bag of pistachios in one sitting. I'll take the raw mouth and everything, but not all that salt.
I like the barbecue flavor ones.
Those are good too. I like the spicy one, the Chipotle ones that Walmart has.
I can't do anything spicy because I have a gallbladder that doesn't participate in life.
But yeah, those are good. But pistachios, I had to limit myself on them because I will overindulge like a damn bird.
Chad's not a nut fan.
I mean, I like them okay. Again, weird thing. I like peanuts, almonds, pecans.
Yeah,
I don't really like pecans, and I like chocolate. I don't like them mixed together though. I don't like peanut M&Ms, Snickers.
He likes peanut butter M&Ms though.
Yeah.
But it's not.
What about a Snickers ice cream bar?
No, chocolate and peanuts. I can't. I just don't like it.
That's a weakness for me, man.
So that's a good thing that we could end on. Like you said, your thing that you could sit there and eat your weight in would be pistachios.
Yeah, it'd be pistachios.
What is that? What's the trigger snack for you?
Popcorn.
Chance?
And Oreos. Dude, I could
just regular Oreos?
I could sit and eat a whole that and Reese's too.
Reese cups.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yep.
Reese cups.
What
Man.
about you, man?
Cheese and pickles.
Cheese and pickles. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a good call.
I love.
Which makes sense because people eat pickles.
Because
on
when
burgers and
I
stuff.
was a kid, fun fact,
Ding.
my great grandfather used to get the commodity cheese, the government cheese, and there's nothing no better on the face of the planet than government cheese.
Bring it back.
Yeah, bring it back. And
He's been championing. For
yeah,
a
I've
minute.
been. But
Preach it.
we would sit and eat saltine crackers and with piece government cheese. I ate a lot of cheese and crackers. Yeah. So now it's just like I kind of did keto one time, so I eliminated all the,
And swapped it with
and
pickles.
so and then I'm like, oh well, pickles and cheese is good, so I do that.
Bingo.
Yeah.
I like it.
Man, mine would probably be sour cream and onion chips. Like those ones I just showed. Like I have to get them taken away from me. Or if there's a bag, like I have to tell myself, dude, stop eating them.
Well, it's so easy to eat a bag of them now because it's not even half full when you get them.
Yeah. Well, and two, again, weird. I don't like onions. Like
Yeah.
I like sour cream and onion chips. I don't like sour cream. I mean, I'll eat it on a potato. Your favorite.
Yeah.
But I like onions. I don't do onions whatsoever. But I like the flavor of sour cream and onion chips. It's just weird. But that's probably my. It used to be Reese's too. The miniatures.
I have a story about onions. So I make a tater tot casserole. Tater tot casserole.
Yeah, I'll get down on some fucking tater tots.
Calls for your hamburger meat and your onions. You cook them. So you don't really know that they're there.
Yeah.
And once you get everything all mixed together and you put it in the pan,
They
you bake
disappear.
it, they disappear. So I made some one time, and he just. I said, "Was it good?" Yeah. Some more. Okay. After he was done, I was like, there was onions all in that. And he was like, so then the next time I made it,
He's sitting there picking it like,
and there was no onions in it. Like I did it on purpose. There was no onions in it the second time, and he was picking. He's like, I'm not that hungry.
It was delicious, wasn't it?
Yep.
I see now. French fries and tater tots are only part of the potato family I'll get down on.
Yeah. Yeah.
You put a thing of tater tots in front of me, I'll face fuck the hell out
Is
of
it
it.
the-
Oh, dude! Shout out to face fucking tater tots, dude. Tater tots,
Especially
may be
some
my
crispy,
favorite form of fried potato.
Yeah, especially like some fresh crispy tots. Now Sonic, you're risky at Sonic because you don't know if you're gonna get soggy tots or you're gonna get crispy tots.
Yeah.
It's got to be, especially some out of the air fryer, bro.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
With some cheesy tots.
I still think curly fries are my favorite.
I love it. Yeah.
And coming out of the air fryer, it doesn't have the grease.
Yes.
So
that's one thing about them crinkle fries.
You're like less guilty. You're like,
Yeah.
I can eat more because they don't have all the grease.
3 more servings because there's no grease.
There's no fat.
Yummy.
I like clogged arteries.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to clogged arteries, man. Well,
Love it.
this has been a really fun episode, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, we're doing it in 2 parts. And I think this was dope for us to kind of branch out and to do things because people are liking the stuff outside of just movies and wrestling, you know, like the TV shows and the commercials. Those were
That was a
fun.
big, that was a lot of fun.
So
and it's stuff that we can always come back to.
no, 100%.
There's so many snacks that like we haven't even.
Continue snacks
Yeah.
and stuff like. But hopefully y'all enjoyed this one, and we're well on our way to 1,000 subscribers. We're well
Getting
over
there.
700 when this is uploaded.
Yep.
Maybe even more. But y'all be sure to hit the like button.
Shout out
And-
to the sponsors.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to the sponsors. Trouble Spirits, Revolution 1 Media, Natural Disasters, Jimmy Hart, both Mean Jeans, Flying Brian, Sanchez Turner, Sting, Virgil, and coming soon, Queen Elizabeth.
That's it. Woo! We out this motherfucker.
Wow. Shout out to Mel.
Yeah. Oh shit, we did.